Hey, what's going on, guys? So we're just seeing Devon Larratt, Georgi Svetkov. King of the Table 9 is a wrap, and a 5-0 victory in terms of actual pins, and then Georgi conceding and not pulling the sixth. So a dominant victory. I think Devon Larratt ticked almost all the boxes of what he was hoping to achieve. I think that he wanted to get Yorgi into the hook, but it just wouldn't happen. That one attempt that we saw from him to get the flop press wasn't quite possible. I don't think he was looking for a flop press. I think he ultimately wanted to get inside then, but Yorgi's top roll was good enough to prevent it from happening. But um, if I if I had to say, if I had to score the performances across the board, I actually give Yorgi. Yorgi impressed me. He actually did better than I thought he was going to do. I thought Devon was going to be more dominant. I thought Devon was going to take center through pronation easier. But Yorgi had significant endurance and was able to force Devon into some pretty heavily defensive positions. Yorgi not having a press, Yorgi not having that ability to get down pressure on towards the end of the pull was what he lacked. And then, even though Yorgi had tremendous endurance, Devon Larratt just simply too much and knew whether it was buckle side or not, that he could just rely on his pronator to keep him alive. Devon's level is incredibly high. If I score Devon's performance, you got to give it. You got to give it an impressive performance to be able to do that so confidently. I feel like Devon still, however, wanted a little bit more. Wanted to be able to force that hook. Wanted to be able to get the dad move in or something like that. But so there'd be a little bit of him that didn't get the glorious full story, I think. But ultimately, he's going to be happy. He's 6-0 and continues his march through the list of European-based arm wrestlers and is looking dominant. Um, my gut feel, I was chatting with Lachlan Carpenter last night about Devon and the level he's achieved and where he's going to be next year when he faces Levan. I think he only really has two jobs left to do. One is to avenge the loss that he had to Gennady, which, from my memory of that match, I think it was only a loss because he played too much. I think he actually had that victory wrapped up, but he just played too much and it backfired. So he needs to avenge that loss when Gennady's back. It's been a while since Gennady's pulled. And then, of course, there's Levan. I think that he will beat Gennady convincingly this time if they are to face. And then when it comes to Levan, my gut feel was that Devon will win the match. But tonight, Yorgi showed me that I shouldn't be so confident because I think Levan is better than Yorgi. I think we all know that. But Yorgi was able to get close to breaking through the defensive chains that Devon has, and I think that Levan would have the horsepower to break through based on what I saw tonight. That said, that said, Devon's game is in phenomenal shape. What he's done in the last 6 to 12 months has been phenomenal, and I think that in my head, prior to this match tonight, I was saying to Lachlan Carpenter, I think Devon is the favourite over Levan. Now, after this match, I have it more 50-50. I think it's an even match, and maybe Levan as a slight favourite. But I think Devon will be able to dig it out. I can see Devon getting stops. I can see Devon going to the full blown King's move. Um, You can see Levan flop pressing where Yorgi couldn't. It's a match that is mouth-wateringly interesting. No doubt it'll happen early next year. But yeah, Devon against Yorgi, well done. Good performance. Got to give a shout out to Ermis Gasparini for his victory of Vitaly Laletin as well. Very entertaining top roll v top roll battle. Other matches for me that were particularly entertaining, Lars Robakin. Great comeback, brother. Super cool comeback. The flop press king, Lars Robakin. Anyway, guys, that's my thoughts on what we just witnessed. Pretty impressive damn performance from Devon. The run that he's on continues, and we march ever closer to the Devon v Levan rematch.